This one YouTube video costed me $20 to make and now made me $6,423 from AdSense revenue. And in this video, I'm gonna explain to you how you can do this while you're still working your job and how this business model called YouTube automation actually works and how you can start it. So as you can see here on my screen, this is the video. And as you see here, since it got published on June 5th, 2024, it made me $6,423. Now really quick, let me set my settings to US dollars. See, it's set to US dollars. And let me refresh the screen so you believe this is all true and everything. So here we go, $6,423 in the time span of a little over a year. I made this video for $20 with some AI tools I'm gonna show you in this video. And ever since I posted it, I haven't touched it anymore. And now it made me over this amount. So in this video, I'm gonna show you what this is, how it works, and you can do this as a side hustle if you're currently still working your job. And real quick, before we dive into that, if you comment YouTube in the comment section under this video, I will send you a personal invite to my free 5-day challenge course, which you can join for free and follow a video course on how to actually start with channels that do this. All right, so comment YouTube and I'll send that over to you. Now let's dive in. But before we get to that, how did I actually get started posting these videos that make this amount of money on YouTube? Because I wasn't always doing this. Actually, before I started YouTube, I was doing e-commerce. And this was going really well for me up until a point during COVID where my $70,000 a month e-commerce brand collapsed to nothing, and I had 2 months of headaches replying customer emails, refunding money, and dealing with shipped products that never arrived. So this caused me to burn out. I had a lot of anxiety. And at that point I was done with e-commerce, but I was already running online business for myself for a few years at that point. And I quit my job and I moved to Bali to live this life, running my own business. So during that time in COVID, this business model called YouTube automation started getting very popular. And the awesome thing about this is that, like I just showed you with this video I posted, you can create a channel, you can make videos for nearly free with AI nowadays, or get freelancers to do it. You can post these videos and there's no customer service, there's no product shipping from China or product cost in terms of physical products and shipping times. You post these videos, you find a niche to make videos for, and once it's posted, like this video that I posted over a year ago, and if it's good and people are still looking for it, it can get views for months or even years, and it will keep making you money. And this is just one video that I posted on this channel. And especially once one video makes this amount of money, you can outsource your channel for the coming 6 months with just this one video. And that is the power of leverage and YouTube automation. And the reason I love this business model so much, especially if you're currently working a job, maybe you don't have a lot of time next to your job, you have a family, you have a partner, whatever, you have free time, you want to see friends. With this, you can make these videos, you can schedule them ahead. And once they are posted, there's no looking back and no headaches about the shipping, the product quality, maybe the delivery, over from China to Europe or wherever you live in the US. And it's just very automated once you dial in this system. So in this video, I'm gonna explain you the steps to actually doing this and what it can do for you too. Before we do that, I just want to show you this page. This is a page where I have a lot of client testimonials and my own results of people using YouTube automation and using this business model who I helped set this up, making, for example, 8,000 francs, Swiss francs a month here, $20,000 a month, $15,000 a month, 2,000, 1,800, 1,000. Here, Michael made $24,000 last month with this. These are pretty outrageous numbers, but here we also have some people who made 5,000 a month, 15,000, 3,000 a month, 2,000 a month, and 8,000 a month. And these are all people who still work their 9-to-5 job and wanted a side hustle to make them extra money on the side, to maybe clear their debt, maybe just have some extra money to spend on their hobbies or their family or whatever, right? So this is the perfect business model that you can start while working your job, that doesn't consume all your time, and honestly, that doesn't give you big headaches. Of course, there's some negatives about this too, like with everything, but for an ambitious employee, I recommend really looking into YouTube automation. I'm going to show you why now. Now, to answer the big question, how is it possible that one single video that is 17 minutes long, that costed me $20 or $30 to make and literally 15 minutes, got over 870,000 views in a little over a year, 17,000 subscribers, and made me $6,423. Well, this goes all back to how YouTube works. And basically how YouTube works, to visualize it if you don't understand how YouTube actually makes money, how you can make money, this is the golden YouTube triangle. So you have YouTube platform, you have creators, which is us, the channel owners, and you have advertisers. And to simplify this, advertisers pay YouTube to show ads on videos that you probably see before this video or after or during this video. And YouTube pays a part of that money to us, the creators, to show ads on our videos. So an advertiser maybe pays YouTube $100 for 1,000 impressions. YouTube shows that ad that they pay for on our videos, and we get a cut of the money that the advertisers paid YouTube. And now the CPM is basically what advertisers pay YouTube per 1,000 views, and the RPM is the cut of what we get from that CPM. So if the advertisers pay YouTube $100 for 1,000 views, we get $55 for 1,000 views on our channel. And of course, the advertisers hope to sell products from the ads that that YouTube shows on our channel. Okay, so this is basically how the money flow in YouTube works, and it's YouTube's goal to get views for the creators on channels so that they show ads and they make more money from advertisers, and we get a cut of that money. Now, the cool thing about this channel is that was very cheap, is that the revenue or the RPM, like I just explained to you, is $7.33. So for every 1,000 views I get on this channel, YouTube pays me $7.33. And this video, as you saw, got 876,000 views. So basically that calculation is 876,000 divided by 1,000, because it's per 1,000 views, times $7.33. That comes down to around this number right here. All right. Now, the only thing that you need to do when you're starting YouTube automation and want to make money from a channel like this is enter the YouTube Partner Program. Now, the way you do that is by getting to these benchmarks. So you need to enter the YouTube Partner Program. You need 4,000 hours of public watch time on your channel, and you need 1,000 subscribers on your channel. And once you reach that, you can put ads on your videos and you can start making money from those ads. So that is basically how the game works. And now to start a channel, these are basically the 4 or 5 steps. So you need a channel ID and you need a market to make your videos in. You need to produce videos. In this case, I made cheap AI videos with certain tools that I'm going to show you later. And then you need to start uploading following a certain strategy. You need to do like SEO so your videos can get found. And then you need to enter the partner program. And then it's just rinsing and repeating and posting more videos and reaping the rewards from it. Now, to the part of how we actually make those videos. So guys, as promised, I would tell you the AI tools I use to make this $20 or $30 video myself and literally make this amount of money from it. And this channel in particular, I used a stack of AI tools to make these videos, and yes, these are monetizable. So basically what I started with is writing a script, and for that script I just literally use ChatGPT. Now you can just ask ChatGPT to write you like one long script, but you can ask it for an outline and then write it per paragraph. So this video was like 15-16 minutes. So you want a 2,500 word script. That would come down to around 15 minutes. So literally what you would do is, okay, let's just quickly find the topic. So let's say top 10 ways. Okay, I'm writing a YouTube video script. Give me an outline with chapters for the video title. So let's use our example title to be top 10 ways to earn. Okay, wait, let's do top 10 side hustles to make money next to your job. So you first ask for an outline. So you're gonna get an intro, you get the top 10 body part and an outro, for example, right? So it's gonna give you the whole outline here. It's gonna have a hook, a relatable pain, and a promise and a payoff. And you wanna split it up like this, because that way you don't overload ChatGPT with too much information at once. and you write it out per paragraph, and then you just copy paste it into your Google Drive or Docs, and that's how you make the full video. So it has here the intro, it has here bullet number 10, freelancing, number 8, sell digital products on Gumroad, number 8, affiliate marketing, 7, weekend service, flip stuff, Facebook, sell AI generated blah. And you can literally do this with any topic that you can come across or think of. You just have to be very creative in terms of the niche. And that is like a very important part here, the channel ID, right? Like what are you gonna make your videos about? And which market are you going to serve, and where are problems that you can fix with your videos and channels, basically. Okay, so once you have this, you're going to ask it to route out the paragraphs or like the chapters, bullet point by bullet point. It is how many, like 10, 11, 12 chapters with the intro and outro included. So you want each paragraph to be like 150 to 200 words. So you can say like, write out the intro in 150 words. Make sure to integrate all bullet points and give a strong curiosity provoking hook. So you do this, you get your intro, and then you just go on to the next one. And with doing this, you like in 10 minutes you can have a full script written out for you. And this is the free way to do it, by the way. There's paid ways. You can use like better AI tools. You can use freelancers. But here you have it, see? So you work 40, maybe even 50 hours a week, and somehow it still feels like you're barely getting ahead. The bills don't care how hard you hustle. Your paycheck disappears before the month ends. And that dream of finally having some freedom, it keeps slipping further away. What if there was another way? Today I'm revealing 10 side hustles you can start next to your job, even if you only got 1 spare hour a day. These aren't get rich quick schemes or shady crypto plays. These are real proven ways to make extra money without quitting your 9-to-5 job. One of them even made me over $6,000 from a video that just got $20 to make. I could even use this one as the intro to my video, I guess. And the number one hustle on this list that can scale into a full-time income without ever showing your face. Stick around, because any of these could be the turning point you've been waiting for. See, so this is a really strong intro. Honestly, it's really good. It's like curiosity provoking. You say like at the end, I'm going to show you the secret hack. This is like some proof you can use to what you can make. Anyway, you're gonna write out the whole script in this way, put it in your Drive docs, and then we're gonna make the voiceover for a video. So with YouTube, I would recommend you to always use a voiceover for your full video. And nowadays we have a beautiful AI tool called 11 Labs to record our voiceovers with. So you're gonna get an account to this. By the way, ChatGPT, it has a free version, but the paid one is like $20 a month, I think. I think you should get that if you wanna write a lot of scripts with it. 11 Labs is like $20 or $30 too, the beginning plan. And honestly, with these two tools, you can almost fully make the videos I just showed you. So 11 Labs is just this tool which you can use to make these videos. Let's see if we can show you some of the examples. Text to speech. So you basically put your whole script in here, and then you have these talkers here that you can use to make your script, right?
In the ancient land of Eldoria, where skies shimmered and forests whispered secrets to the wind.
See, so this way you can, like this full like 2000 word script, you can turn into a full-on voiceover in like 5 minutes. And back in the day, you had to either record this yourself with an expensive microphone, or you needed to get a voiceover artist on Upwork or Fiverr to pay like $20, $30 to make one of you for you. So now with this, we have our script and our voiceover done. What remains is our video and our thumbnail. So for AI videos like this, there's multiple ways you can do it. In this case, I'm just going to show you how I made this video, and that is by making slideshow images with AI. So I use this tool called Midjourney. I asked it to make square or like landscape images based on the topic that I'm talking about. It's sort of like a story style thing that you listen to, and it doesn't have to be too engaging to watch. But with Midjourney, you can give it a prompt like, hey, like this is the background, this is the people in there, this is what I want you to visualize. And it gives you images. You make like 100 of those images using this, and then you just put them on your video timeline and they switch like every 5 seconds. So that's a very easy way to make videos like this. By the way, I can't go too deep on this because that would make this video take like 20-30 minutes longer. If you want to see how I do this, you can join my free challenge, the Faceless Tuber School challenge. In the classroom section here, I actually have a free course that you can follow. And in day 5 here, I actually show you how to make these videos in this way, right? And this is a free tool that you can use. You can join in the description, in the link in the description. See, this is like literally a 1 hour and 10 minute long video where I show you how to make videos like this. So if you want to learn how to do it, make sure to join in there. So that is how you're going to make the video. Now all that remains is the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is like the image you see on YouTube, you know. So you can use a free tool like canva.com. You can just do like YouTube miniature, YouTube thumbnail, and it gives you this dimension, and then you just look like what the topic of your channel is. If it's like history, for example, if it's like a history channel about something like the evolution of humans, you can just put these images in here. You can put some text left or right. I would always recommend you to look for the competitors in your market and then make something that looks or resembles what they are doing, because they already proven the niche for you. So they probably know what works, and then you just copy what works from winners in your market. And this is basically how I make the videos for this channel, where it just will cost you like $20 to $50 a month, and you can make almost as many videos as you want with that and make these kind of numbers. Now the reason this works so well for employees, if you're like an ambitious employee, you're still working your job, you still need that income, but you do want more on the side, this is the perfect thing, because you can make these videos within 30 to 60 minutes with these tools, and you can grow it over time. There is no like talking to customers. There is no rush in terms of uploading your videos. Once the video is up, it's up. You don't have to touch it anymore. You don't have to manage things on the side. Once you uploaded these videos, you can make 10 videos in one day and schedule them ahead for the whole month. And this just gives you so much peace of mind if you want to start a side hustle, but still have a family and a job that you have to take care of. Now, if this all sounds cool to you and you want to give this a shot, like this side hustle, and you've been on the fence on what to do and what to start, but you are serious about making more money next to your job, I would highly recommend you to join my Faceless Tuber School. So compared to the free challenge, this is a paid program. That's just $50 a month. But in here, I give you the step-by-step framework of how to find niches and like the channel IDs to make these videos in. I will step-by-step show you how to set up your channel. I have plug and play sheets on like how to make these videos this way. If you want and have some money to spare, I even show you how to hire freelancers to help you build these videos. And in here, I do weekly live calls. And if you join on a yearly plan, you even get 3 free one-on-one coaching calls with me. So instead of trying everything yourself and finding it out yourself on how to make these videos, you can join this. You can join at any time if you think the $50 is not worth it, which is extremely cheap according to me. You can just join after your first month. Watch all the videos and never talk to me again. So if you're tired of just scrolling on TikTok, sitting on your phone and not really doing anything and being afraid to take action, join the Faceless Tuber School. I will give you the accountability you need and the clear guidance step-by-step of how to start these channels next to your job. And one last time, if you don't believe me yet, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can literally watch these client interviews that I did with people, where Jeremy joined the program and he's doing literally $12,000 a month now. This was in his second or third month doing $3,000 a month. Michael is making over $15,000 a month. Lisa did over $3,000 a month. Michael is doing over $7,000 a month. Jeremy doing over $4,000 a month. And Stephanie is doing over $8,000 a month following the system and the 5M method that I have in this program, right? So that's something you want while still working your job. Join the Faceless Tuber School.